What's going on, guys? Knights here, bringing you kind of an unusual video today. It's going to be a tutorial slash review hybrid on what are the best settings for mice and also what are the best mice on the market. Now, I also wanted to thank you guys for all the support you've been showing me and my channel over the last few weeks, and it's been really inspiring me to put out quality content as frequently as I can. So just know that it means a lot to me, and if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to drop a sub down below and turn on the notifications to not miss out on any of the new content. So that being said, let's take a look into different control layouts. So if you go over to controls, as you can see, mine's set to custom. There's 240, hybrid, classic, and custom. So the two main ones are the 240 system and custom. Now, by checking off these boxes here, this is kind of what determines whether it's a 240 or fully keybinded loadout. So the only box here on this page I have checked off is mouse x-axis flips attack side. So x-axis meaning the left and right movements of my mouse will flip my attack side. So this meaning if my keybinds are set to all right strikes, by moving my mouse to the left or right, it will determine which direction that mouse attack will be coming from. Whereas a fully keybinded loadout, you would not have this checked, and you would have either every single attack keybinded to a different button, or you would have this flip attack side keybinded to be sort of a hybrid. It's a almost fully keybinded setting, whereas you manually click a button to switch from left and right attacks as opposed to moving your mouse. So some like this better because it doesn't require any visual movement in game to change your attack side, whereas I play on really high sensitivity and I'm able to pivot my shoulders quickly and change up my attack angles quickly, so it works for me. Now, there's no best option out there. It really just comes down to what mouse you own and what kind of play style you like. So let's go ahead and check out the mice. So starting things off, we have the Razer DeathAdder Elite, and I'm including this mouse because I would consider it a budget mouse, and not everyone has $100+ to drop on a mouse, and I think you can pick this one up on Amazon for about 45 bucks. And I really enjoy this mouse. It's got good thumb buttons, a pretty good design, the shape's pretty comfortable, and it has 2 DPI buttons. Everything else is pretty solid about it. I like the Razer mouse app. It's got pretty good customization features, and just keep in mind, if you're going to be going a fully keybinded loadout in your settings, this may not be the best mouse for that, but if you're playing 240 or partially keybinded, this should get the job done fine and at a good price. So keep that in mind if you're low on cash and you need a new mouse. This is a pretty good one for Mordhau. Now we have the Roccat Kone EMP, and this is my personal mouse, and I really love this mouse. It has a great scroll wheel, one of the best scroll wheels on the market. In fact, it's mechanical, so you don't get any unintended inputs. So wherever, if you scroll your wheel 100% of the time, it's going to input that movement instantaneously, and it's not going to mess anything up in terms of using the scroll wheel. It also has 2 nice thumb buttons and 2 DPI buttons and standard LMB and RMB buttons. So nothing too absurd about this mouse other than its really high quality scroll wheel and having those extra 2 keybinds for tilting left and right. I think this is probably the best mouse in the game for doing a hybrid fully keybinded loadout. So now we have the Logitech G502, and this is a fairly popular mouse as well. It comes with quite a few buttons. I don't even know how many buttons. I don't own this mouse personally, but just based on its popularity and the amount of buttons it has, I can already tell you it's going to be one of the best mice on the market for going that fully keybinded route. Now, if you're going to go for the 240 system, or a partially keybinded system, it may just be overkill by having this amount of buttons on your mouse. But it's still a good mouse, and if you want to go fully keybinded, it's definitely one of the better mice for doing that. Next, we have the SteelSeries Rival 500, and this is probably the best mouse on the market for going fully keybinded. So as you can see, the thumb buttons are very flat and smooth, and they should mesh quite nicely together. It also has really good left and right mouse button alternatives. The Rival 500 has 15 buttons, but at the same time, they're all in good places, so there's no absurd placement on where all the buttons are located. And this mouse looks like it has a great shape, and the scroll wheel also tilts left and right. Now, it's not the best scroll wheel on the market. You will get occasional unintended inputs, so if you want a super consistent mouse, I would say go for the Roccat Kone EMP. Whereas if you want a ton of options, I would say the Rival 500 is the best for fully keybinded loadout without having that flip attack side. So it's really up to you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I look forward to making more of this type of content for you guys in the future. And don't forget to like and sub. Take it easy.